Day, gentlemen. That was at the, that's the staff. Peter's not here, was this morning interview. That's the staff that was at the hotel. Not them all, over half of them.
It wasn't all.
Medal, every Canadian that volunteered got that medal. But the Canadian Army was a volunteer army. And that was overseas, to put that bar on there. Tremendous reception today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ao jogador, qual compositor, para aplicar uma firula exata que pintou.
Het is een genoegen om deze veteraan van inmiddels 92 jaar hier bij ons te hebben. We hebben de afgelopen maand ook nog een groot aantal jongeren gehad, ook uit Canada, die mee hebben gedaan met een grote fietstour, de Liberation Tour, die door Nederland loopt en ook in Engeland eindigt en weer terugkomt. Kortom, de band met Canada is altijd een intense band geweest en dat willen wij ook heel graag zo houden, want we hebben veel aan onze Canadezen ook te danken. I'm curious, how did you arrive in Noordwijk in 45? By boat or by plane? What was your trip? How do you get in Noordwijk?
Well, I landed in Normandy. I got wounded at Caen on the Orne River, and then I survived that. And then we went over and we delivered. I just want to tell you where I went. We went to Calais and Boulogne, and we bypassed Dieppe, and we went to Brussels and Bruges. And then the next step was Antwerp. We had to do, it's 50 miles. We Canadians, we did the south side of the Scheldt estuary, and the British did the other side mostly. And then when that took 2 months, and then we got Antwerp, and then we went to Bergen-op-Zoom, and then they wanted the airport over at Eindhoven. So we went right across the top of Belgium and over the corner there, and we deliberated that. Then we went north to Nijmegen, and then up to Arnhem, and then I think they called it Market Garden or something. Anyway, after that, we went back to Nijmegen, and on my birthday, which is February the 8th, in 1944, we went into Germany. And the town of Cleve, I think it was, and Ries. Anyway, that's where the Germans had their headquarters. Our job was to fix that, we did. And then we turned left, back again, and across the Rhine River at Emmerich. And then we went up and they took Oldenburg in Germany. And then the war was, Apeldoorn had not been liberated yet. We went in there and back out, and then up to Wilhelmshaven, and on May the 8th, the war finished. So we came back down to Utrecht to do sort of disorganize, and that's when we were told our choice as what to do. He said, you, looking at your time, I went back over in 1942, so I said, you'll be going home in January the 1st, 46, or you can go right now and go, but you have to go to Japan, because we go there too. So I spoke with my officer, and he told me, but he had this job, but he wanted me to come here. I said, well, there's no problem. That's what I'm doing. So when we came here, there was no furniture at all in the Huistedaan, and it was all out in the country in barns and stuff. It was well stored, and we went out and brought it all back in with the help of many Dutch people, and we restored the hotel, and there was the big wall down the front.
Atlantik Wall.
We had the Canadian engineers came, and we mine sweep the whole place, make sure there's no mines, and they chopped the thing up, and they dug trenches, big deep trenches, just tipped her in. That's where they are now. The hotel, Huistedaan, was used as a leave center for young lads waiting to go home. And there was thousands here. And I was told if I either had two choices, stay here or go to Japan, because the war was still on there. And that's not a very hard decision to make. And and my officer told me, is it too loud there? Okay. And my officer told me that he had had hotel experience. So he asked me if I would, I was a sergeant during the war, and he asked me if I would select a few men from the regiment to come to Noordwijk and be at the hotel. And I went to Leiden, and I went to looking for a band for the thing. And I found a man with played a guitar, and he put a band together, and that was the band we had the whole time we were here, which was from May until November of '45. It was dances every night, all year long. Men would come for 3 days, and another load would come, and they'd change. And the ladies came from Leiden and The Hague and everywhere by bus, and we chaperoned the whole thing. I was in charge, so it was 100%. The chaperone was there, and we had men sitting on this, any place they could escape, there was no way. So we didn't have one incident the whole time this going on. And I had a funny little story today.
Yes, okay.
My friend Arend, I was speaking to his mother. I said, did you come to the dances? She said, no, I couldn't go. I said, oh, what? She said, well, my dad didn't trust the Germans or the Canadians. So there you are. So that was it.
It's nice.
I thought that was a tremendous joke today.
Yeah, you said in an interview, I've write it down, you says that the friendly and respectful relationship the Dutch and the Canadians have should be a model for other countries.
I've said that many times.
Yes.
It's a model for the world. If everybody would take a look at the rapport, as I said, that exists between our country and yours, there'd be no problems. And we are a very, very peaceful country, as are you.
I think that we are now coming to the end. First of all, we give him a big hand for his marvelous